Hello again, it's Noob, and we have an Ifam Series M in the vise. This is a 6-pin Euro Dimple. Not particularly easy lock. I've taken the circlip off the back so I can gut it easily. Or more easily, I should say. And one thing about this lock is it doesn't have much in the way of warding, but the warding it does have makes this quite tough. The reason being, and it's the same at the top as it is at the bottom, is that you've got this little notch here and this little notch here. And the pin sits in the middle, touching the top of the lock. And it gives you virtually no room at all to sort of slip your pick tip behind the pins, even though it's got a very, very thin flag. So, not an easy lock. You have to sort of control your tension as you move over the pins to sort of let the tension off a little bit so you can slip over the tops of the pins. So yeah, a bit of a challenge this one. So tension clockwise, pick anti-clockwise, try not to obscure the camera too much, and we'll go on with it, shall we? So sometimes it feels like they're bound and actually it's not, you just can't get the pick past them. So 1, nothing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bit more tension. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Little click on 3. Back out. 1 springy. 2. Nothing, nothing, nothing. All the way to the back. Any binders? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 2 feels a bit bound. Let's get on to 2 then. Okay, 2. Nope. 1. Okay, 1 and 2. Feels like there's something there, but they're not setting. They'll click on 1, they'll click on 2, and some core movement. So I think that's a good sign. That means that I think that they're set. Okay. Now, nothing, nothing, nothing. 5, a little something maybe? No, not yet. 6. 6 does feel quite bound actually. So let's try and get on to 6. Gentle, gentle. And yes, we'll counter rotation now. So let's try to extract the pick without. So trying to get on top of these bound pins now when there's a lot of counter rotations. That's going to be hard. Okay, that's good. That was. I think I'll just set pin 5. Just release some of that tension on the lock actually. Just let one of those pins slip up. I wasn't happy with the way that it was going. I felt that I'd overset something. I don't know where though. So that's 2, I think. There we go, I've got 2 back now. Okay, all the way back to the back. 6, got that counter rotation. Trying to get my pick past the pins now, because it's really getting stuck. There we go, good. I think I managed to just get it past. Okay, let's try pin 3, got a click there. Come on, pin 4. Little click there, just subtly working way down. Pin 5 now, tiny bit of counter rotation there. Make sure that they're all picked. So 1 seems set, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. And then we're on to pin 6 and we're open. Wow, that was a bit of a fight actually, I have to say. Really hard. Need to put some severe tension on at the end just to get them to stay down. But anyway, it appears open, so the pins are here. Right, let's try and gut this. So get my follower. And a shim, it looks like, as well for this one. So yeah, let's put a shim down here, because if you look at the tailpiece, so I can take this autofocus off. There you go. You can see the tailpiece there. It's really quite a trap. So I'm just going to put a shim down there just in case, because you know, got to be careful. And then we're going to get a nice follower. This one. We're going to follow these pins out. Let's do it upside down. And let's hope for the best. Aha! We did it. Right. If in doubt, always use a shim. Now, I'm not entirely sure, but I reckon this is going to be standard key pins. And then I reckon we're going to see a lot of spools in the top. Okay, so pin 1. Doesn't want to come out. How curious. Okay, we're getting there. I might need to use my tweezers to coax these out. It looks like there's a good, must be good tolerances in this lock. Standard, standard, standard. Oh, that's pin 4. Pin 5 is a standard. And there we go. So let's have a look at these key pins very quickly. The fact they didn't come out straight away tells me that this lock is actually a very well made lock, because it's got very tight pin tolerances, and they're not greasy, so it wasn't held in by grease. So there you go, just standard pins there. But I'm imagining that I'm going to see lots of spools in here. So look. Okay, so oh well, that shows me wrong. 1 is a standard. 2 is a standard. Oh, there better be a spool in here somewhere. There we go. 3's a spool. 4's a spool. 5's a spool. And I reckon 6 is a standard. Yes, it is. There we go. Okay, so I'll put that back together later. So I think it's just quite a well-made lock. And you can see the pins there. Nice spools, nothing special. Sort of 3 standard and 3 spool pins. What I would like to show you though is this keyway. And maybe if I put a key pin in. Oh, he says pinging it across the table. There we go. Push it all the way down. I don't really see there how the key pin, I might need to poke it down a little bit. What do I have to poke it with? Let's have something. When the key pin is under spring tension, you can see that it actually rests. Let's see if I can get a focus on that for you. It rests between these 2 bits of warding here and here, and gives you very little clearance to get a pick sort of at this part of the pin where it starts to just taper off. So you can actually pick it. This is, I think, one of the hardest parts of picking this lock, is actually just getting down this side of the pins, especially when they're really heavily bound. So it's interesting, isn't it? You don't need an awful lot of warding in the lock to make it hard. You just need to make your lock really well with good tolerances. Then it's a harder lock. Anyway, I quite enjoyed picking that Series M. Hope you enjoyed watching me. If you do find one of these to pick, I really would suggest it. They're pretty well made, actually. All right. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.